Today's horoscope, Cancer September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. People tend to appreciate your natural qualities more than usual these days. Your natural attractiveness, appeal, and charm are enhanced in people's eyes. There is a playful and deserving quality that you're expressing, which tends to turn others' heads your way. There is also good energy for awakening your inner artist. It's a strong, or at least fun, time for creative dabbling and seeking out special avenues for entertainment, leisure, and pleasure. Today is also a potentially good time to feel at home with someone you care about. Bonds can strengthen through the sharing of a dream or goal. Work on or around the home can be especially productive. Things seem to flow naturally, and interference is minimal, making it easier to take action and make effective decisions. Good news is popping off now. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is now jazzing it up in the cardinal air sign. In the weeks ahead, our minds will be focused on how we partner and mirror others and if our relationships are on an equal playing field. The best part about this is that even if things have been rocky in recent times, we can smooth everything over in a much easier and sweeter way. Libra seeks justice, fairness, and balance, and thus, we will, too. Capture this energy as deeply as you can. Be kind to yourself today. You may be in a highly reflective state as you consider everything that happened at work this week. Some instances and memories could cause you to feel insecure, as the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. Looking back, you may not like how you acted or handled a professional situation. You could also cringe at the memory of saying or doing something unlike yourself in a work environment. Instead of beating yourself up, you are encouraged to embrace your imperfections. The fiery trine can help you heal yourself and restore your confidence. You are startled by the violence you see in the world, and you need to balance out the shock with predictably soothing activities. Surround yourself with gentleness in your home, create a safe haven. Practice soothing exercises such as yoga, stretching, and walking. Calm your mind with reading positive material and practicing meditation in any way you see fit. Give yourself the balance you need, and notice when you need to balance. Walking is a wonderful exercise for regaining balance. This is going to be a good day coming up. Indeed, this period will be good for working, taking on responsibilities and making some constructive decisions. You have everything you need for success, but you should have more confidence in yourself. Make an effort and don't lose sight of your objectives and what you have decided on doing. If you are in the middle of a project, it's time to make it concrete. In terms of the people in your life, get together with your friends and multiply opportunities for parties and having fun together. While Pluto is slowing down ahead of a direct turn in 14 days that will see him start heading back to your financial sector, this won't happen until November. In the meantime, the moon's first visit to your income sector without having to compete with Pluto on the other side of the sky offers an opportunity to focus on income. This ordinary monthly visit takes on added significance with Mars returning to your income sector in early November, and Venus, the planet of money, not only returning to your work sector next month but also aligning with the full moon in your career sector on the same day. It's a chance both to tie up loose ends and begin planning for future opportunities. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding back into your relationship sector, Pluto already has the brakes on as moving into his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion he is starting to slow down. Pluto is only back for 11 weeks and 2 days after Mercury, the planet of communication, left your communication sector and ahead of the moon's return tomorrow. Having the communication lines open is becoming more important by the day. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings to Euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot to Euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation a year ago. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface? Or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.